Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to learn GSM handover, that is the mobile computing GSM handover. So what is handover or what is handoff we will going to discuss here in this video. So handover or handoff is the process of transferring an outgoing call or data session from one channel connected to the core network to another channel. Means we can share any information from one destination to another source or one source to another destination. That is one place to another place we can communicate. We can establish a communication between one device to another device. So handoff is the one type of process which transfer an outgoing call or a data session from one channel connected to the core network. So there are the two types of handover, that is soft handover and the hard handover. What is the difference between soft handover and hard handover? So we are going to discuss soft handover in the sense the base station and the mobile station, which base mobile station wants to access any information, that is single mobile cell phone wants to access any information from the base station, that is we want to connect a mobile to the base station network. So at the time of accessing any information or at the time of accessing any operation, so base station provides a signal to the mobile station, means the mobile station can access any information from the base station. There were no any limitations or validations for access information from the nearest location. There are no any validations. So soft handover in the sense the mobile station can access any information from any station or the base station. But in the hard handover, mobile station access information from the nearest location. That is a base station. Nearest base station can provide the operation or the support to the mobile station for the accessing any information. So this is about GSM handover, that is a global system for mobile handover. So let's we talk about the GSM security. So what is GSM security? GSM security means GSM means that is global system for mobile communication security. Means we can communicate with one plus person to another person or one device to another device. We can establish any communication between one device to another device. But while sharing any information from one device to another device on one location to another location, we have to maintain a security, we have to maintain our of confidential data safe. So there are the attributes of security, GSM security, that is authentication, confidentiality, anonymity, other security types. So what is authentication? Authentication in the sense which is providing a proper credential or authority to the person to enter in the particular organization. While talking about the security with the entity of mobile computing, so authentication is which we are defining any person or providing any credential to the person as a authorized utility. So for us a device is a authorized utility for providing any security to the organization or the communication. While talking about confidentiality, what is confidentiality? Confidentiality means the person which is accessing any credentials or the confidential data, that is secure data. So that data should be in the secured manner, that data should be confidential. So we can have to maintain its confidentiality, means the third person cannot access that information or the third person cannot share that information to the unused or unauthorized user, cannot share that information. After that, anonymity. What is anonymity? Anonymity in the sense when the hacker or the third person is trying to access your information, so at the time of accessing that information or the confidential information, the user are not allowed to access that information, that confidential information. Means we are providing here number of type of security phenomena or the number of type of security attributes for the person. After that, other security types. What are the other security types? That is pin lock, personalization, equipment identity registered, and the other proprietary security mechanism. What is pin lock system? Pin lock system means let's consider is a mobile, that your cell phone. So we are providing that is ID and password. So that ID and password, that is password as a numeric password we are providing for the security purpose. That is a phone lock, home screen phone lock means your pin lock, which is present in the numeric manner. After that, personalization means we are providing some biometric expressions or the facial expressions, eye retinas, eye contact. This is for personalization, means for, as per for security purpose. After equipment identity, what is equipment identity register? Means we are providing identity to the equipments, that this is the particular, this identity is belongs from the particular organization, or this is the organization has the authority to maintain that equipment in that organization. So for example, while you are going to the library for book, issuing you a book, syllabus book, as we can say, so at the time of issuing, the person is maintain record related to that book number and your credentials. While you going to the any shopping market or any shop or malls, at the time of billing, the person or the bill who is going to check your bills, they will scan the barcode which is present on that product. So this is also equipment identity registered, that is they are registering the equipments in their records. Other priority security mechanism is that we have other protocols or the other algorithms to provide security to our data or the information for maintain its or maintain their confidentiality and the security of the particular data. After that, we will going to security, GSM security, continue to the GSM security mechanism is covered with the following attributes. That is authentication used for billing and process, confidentiality, anonymity, and the pin lock, which we already discussed. What is authentication, what is confidentiality, what is anonymity, used for identify users. Means authentication is used for the billing purpose, as we already said. What is authentication? Means we can identify what is the which person is enters in the organization, what the process will doing for the authentication purpose, how we can maintain that person is authorized, used for billing purpose, as we can say. While we submit or we pay any bill for the particular commercial uses, so at the time of billing, the person scan the barcode or the scan the code of the UR code of the account number. So this is also authentication, that the this accounts belong from that user, or that user is account user belongs from particular account. So this is authentication. Confidentiality in the sense, while your transaction is done or going to done, the confidentiality data, that is confidential data maintained, that is your pin logs or the passwords or the your account details is confidential information. So we can't afford to share that information to another person. Then anonymity. What is anonymity? Used for identify users. Anonymity used for identify users means we are identifying the user is already belongs from the particular location or the particular organization. So we denote that the one ID, one password, or the some identity. For example, for your college purpose, we are provide the college is providing you any ID cards as per your name and the contact number. So this is your identity. So anonymity means to identify the users. After other security purpose or security proprietaries, that is pin lock, ER personalization, EIR and the personalization. Pin lock and the ER personalization, as we already discussed. After that, GSM, security and encryption. What is security and encryption? Well, GSM provides the services of security or the connecting calls, receiving messages, sending messages, etc. So mobile station authentication, that is the GSM network authenticates the identity of the subscriber through the use of challenge response mechanism. That is, the GSM is providing authentication phenomena to provide a security to the particular data or the data of the organization. The GSM network authenticates the identity of the subscriber through the use of challenge responses mechanism, where the person is using some protocols to secure your data, or the we are accessing any information in the unsecured manner. So the system is notifies that this is this is the harmful link to your system. So it's also a security purpose or the security mechanisms we are accessing. After that, what is encryption? Encryption means which information we want to transfer from one location to another location, or the one user to another user. At the time of that sending process, the data should encrypted, means the human readable, converted that data into human readable language to non-readable format, means the user, the third party or the another stole person cannot access that confidential information. So for encryption we use number of cryptography, that is single key cryptography or synchronous key generation. Encryption means we are providing security to transfer or to uh, change that data into the non-readable format. So the we can make that information as a safe manner. After that, subscriber identity. What is subscriber identity or the subscriber identity confidentiality? Subscriber identity confidentiality in the sense, while going to the example, while you use a SIM card, that is a subscriber identity module. So SIM card is your identity that you are using this number, or this number is belongs from that particular person. For example, if we received any a call from the unknown number, so we check it on the Truecaller. So what Truecaller provide? What services Truecaller provides us? The Truecaller provides us the true name of the particular user, or the SIM identity modular. So subscriber identity confidentiality in the sense that we are having the platform to check the security of the particular confidential data, or we can define the identity of the particular system device or the user. So this is all about the GSM security. So next topics we will cover in the next video. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much.